Hey guys, it's Simon with Silence Activations. In today's explainer video, I'm going to show you how to connect a wireless microphone to a mixing console. So we have a Yamaha 5-channel mixer here. It has 4 XLR inputs and it has TRS inputs and XLR for the outs. We have a few different array of cables here. I'm going to explain each one. This is an XLR cable. It's got a male and a female end. This is our 1/4 inch to 1/8 cable. And this is an XLR cable to RCA. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First, we're going to unpack everything. I already have everything out on the table, ready to go. We're going to take the power cord, plug it into our power strip, and we're going to plug it right into the back of this mixing console right here. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and hit the power button. Next, we're going to open up our wireless mic kit. And today, I'm going to show you how to connect a handheld microphone and a lapel microphone. We're going to start with the handheld. This is a Shure handheld microphone. It's an SM58, great vocal microphone. I'm going to put that right here. And we're going to pull out our transmitter out of the kit. And we're going to set that up right here. And then we will take our power cord and our 2 antennas, BNC antennas. We're going to go ahead and plug in our power cord. And then we're going to go ahead and power the wireless mic unit. Push in and twist, nice secure connection. We're going to take our BNC antennas, 1 and 2. After we've connected our BNC antennas, we need to connect the transmitter to the mixer. So we're going to take our XLR cable and we're going to go into channel 1. If you have multiple mics, it's the same process. We're just going to go into the different channels on the board. We're going to do a nice connection into the unit. And we're going to set that right there. Now that is set up, we're going to dial in the functions here in just a minute. I'm going to open up the transmitter. This is our sound wave transmitter from Silence. This is going to be the transmitter that transmits the signal to the headphones. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up. Go ahead and plug in the unit, power strip, and we're going to turn that on high. Now, what we're going to do is come out of the transmitter into the mixing console. There's a number of ways you can do this with different types of cords. In today's video, I'm going to be using a 1/4 inch cord, 1/4 inch, and on the other end of this, we have RCA right here. Our 1/4 inch cord is going to plug into our stereo left and right. Then we're going to plug into the back of our sound wave transmitter. 1. There we go. And 2. So that is all connected. Now what we're going to do is we're going to program our microphone. So in order to program our microphone, the reason we do this is we want to find a clear channel on the microphone to make sure there's no interference. I'm going to push down on this button right here, and then we're going to go into frequency setup. Push down again. And then it says guided frequency setup. We're going to push that down again. And it says initialize my system. We're going to push it down again. And then one more time. And then it comes to a scan mode. We're going to start the scan. So now it's doing a group scan. It's going to find a clear frequency that we can utilize. Looks like we found channel 3. We're going to assign it. We're going to push right there. Channel 3. Hold it down. And it's confirmed. Now we're going to exit out. Now we're going to take the microphone. This is our handheld mic. And we're going to go ahead and turn it on. This is where the batteries are. If you do need to replace the batteries, you just unscrew it. It takes AA batteries. We need to sync the handheld microphone to the transmitter. There's a sync button right here. You're going to push in the sync button and then hold the microphone up against the IR infrared sensor. Sync. As you can see, it's successfully synced. When I talk in the microphone, you can see my audio level is increasing. Check 1, 2. That is good to go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our headphone and we're going to go to channel 1. We're going to go to channel 1, which is our blue station. So I have my transmitter connected to my mixer. I have my microphone in channel 1. This is our mixing console. This is the master right here, so you usually want to keep that right about 12 o'clock. Here is my level from my microphone, usually about 12 o'clock right there. And then the gain, we're going to pull that up right before the 12 o'clock. And now we'll put on our headphone, turn on our microphone, and we can hear myself talk in the mic. Here's my volume. And it's the same scenario for the other channels. So channel 2, if you had 2 or 3 microphones, you would do the same thing. You want to do one setup at a time. So it's a one-to-one application. So one microphone into one channel, scan and sync, and then set up the other microphone into the other channel, scan and sync. We are now going to talk about how to connect a lapel microphone to the transmitter. You can't use a handheld and a lapel. It's one or the other. This is a Shure lapel mic pack. We're going to connect the lapel piece to the top. It's got a digital screen, on button right here. Now we're going to go ahead and sync our body pack to the transmitter. The IR on this body pack is on the side. So what we want to do is hit sync and make sure it's level with the IR remote on the unit. Now this is synced up and it's ready to go. We would turn this on, put on our headphone, and talk into the microphone, and it's loud and clear. Now we're going to talk about how to connect a laptop or audio device into the mixer. Right now, I have some open channels on this console. Some of these kits come with what we call an LTI box. This allows us to bring the XLR connection to 1/8, also known as an aux cable. We're going to take the XLR cable right here, and we're going to plug it into channel 2. We'll plug our XLR cable into the LTI box. Our 1/8 cable will now plug into the side of our media device. If you do have an iPhone or any other device that doesn't take 1/8, also known as aux, you would need an adapter. So now you could open up your laptop. If you're broadcasting Spotify or playback, that would come in now on channel 2. So you'd have your microphone on channel 1 and your audio source on channel 2. If you have 3 microphones, you would do 1, 2, and 3, and then your audio source can be on channel 4. Now, some of our kits don't come with a LTI box. So this is an add-on. There's another cable you can also use, which is a 1/4 inch to 1/8. And I'll show you how to do that. On this mixer in particular, channel 5 and 6 has a 1/4 inch input. I just plug those into 5 and 6. This is my aux cable, also known as 1/8. I'm going to go ahead and plug that into the side of the laptop. Nice and snug fit. And you are good to go. So now we have audio on 5 and 6, and we have our wireless mic on channel 1. If you have any other questions, you can visit our website, silenceactivations.com. You can send us an email at hello@silenceactivations.com. You can also call 800-674-3757. We also have QR codes on all of our transmitters, and this video should be able to help you connect a mic, mixer, a laptop, and a playback device into an external mixer. Thanks for tuning in.